Hey everybody, Foley back for some more Foley Plays Resident Evil. We're continuing our playthrough of Resident Evil Code Veronica X. Fortunately not Resident Evil Code Veronica X HD. Is this audio? I'm not getting any audio from the PlayStation. Fine, yes I am. Okay, just this title screen is silent. Okay, so where are we in Code Veronica? Last stream, we went to the Antarctic base with Claire. Turned out it was another Umbrella facility, and Alfred had followed us there. We did manage to escape the base, but Alexia, his sister, who's been sleeping for the last 15 years, is gradually becoming a bioweapon. Woke up and she said, "No, you're not allowed. No escaping for you." Then we smashed cut to Chris Redfield, Claire's brother, who had followed her to the prison island from the very beginning of the game. As you might recall, in the very first stream, we sent a message out to Leon. At this point, Resident Evil 4 hasn't happened, so the last time we saw Leon would have been Resident Evil 2. That's loud. Drop that down a bit. So Claire mentioned it to him that, hey, I'm on, here's the coordinates, come get me. But then we left because we found our own way out. Chris has obviously followed up on those coordinates. He got to the prison island, found Claire wasn't there, and had to make his own way to the Antarctic base, which he has now done. So we're picking up basically at that point. Chris has made his way to the Antarctic base.
Resident Evil.
I can't remember if I saved in the Antarctic base or did I save before we left. It's my last save. I did a lot of saves with Chris. All right, we were in the base already. Okay, and to remind myself what position we're in. Okay, handgun, fire extinguisher, various heals. We don't need the fire extinguisher right now, so we can put that away. So I made a kind of a big deal about bringing the fire extinguisher with us and all that stuff, and turns out that was patched in Code Veronica X. I say patched. Patches weren't a thing yet. They just released a new version. Code Veronica X that changed a bunch of things, but one of the things it changed was you're not soft locked on getting the Magnum if you forget to take the fire extinguisher with you. So that's not a thing. As you can see, like, we didn't take any of these items with us from the prison island, and we're still able to use them, so that should probably answer that question for you. I'm trying to decide what to take with me. But probably a heal away. I don't think we're gonna have a boss fight for a while. Do I have any regular grenade rounds? Sure don't. Alright. Do away so. Alright, I think we're good here. So when Steve and Claire were trying to escape the Antarctic base, they had to drill their way out. And since they're in Antarctica, when you drill, ice turns into water from all the friction. So the lower half of the base is flooded. Basically, we can't really get to a lot of the rooms in the lower half of the base. So there's no reason for us to go to any of the blacked out areas here. We never really have to go there. There's one or two spaces we do have to, but we'll get there a different way. Okay, now was there anything in the rat area? Right, Alfred's not there anymore. Or not Alfred, Alexander. There's nothing there. I don't care what you're looking at, Chris. We're gonna keep going. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what it is. An enemy of some kind, anyway. I've been wanting to know what is in the room with the zombie that shakes the cage. Now that is not this one, I don't think. No, it's not this one. But let's find out what was in here. So this was the bunk beds, I think. Tons of zombies in here for Claire. I don't hear anything. Doesn't necessarily mean there's nothing here. The room isn't, messed up. Well, I mean, it is covered in ice or whatever, but some grenade rounds. I was looking for them. Pink ribbon. Just check the rest of the room before we pick up the. Might not bother. Only useless books. Alright, she shares her brother's disdain for books, it seems. Or, he shares his sister's disdain for books, rather. Did I find all the documents without trying? Okay. Worker's Diary. October 30th. Almost Halloween. When I joined Umbrella Incorporated, I thought that I would be able to live carefree for the rest of my life, being employed by this huge corporation. Why would you? What? It's a big, faceless corporation. Your job security is not certain. It's a joke that I ended up being a driver at a place like this. I asked for a position change, but they completely ignored me. Feels more like a prison. Work is extremely demanding, and there's nothing fun about it. I'd rather be dead. Well, wait a few days. November 3rd. My hard-earned vacation was cancelled suddenly. I heard they failed to secure enough manpower due to a mistake made by the facility head, Alfred. That fool doesn't deserve forgiveness. He doesn't even treat us like human beings. November 5th. I heard an interesting story from a guy who's been working here for over 8 years. He must be awfully patient. He says that there is a man who has been confined for over 10 years, locked up in a cell located deep below here. People call him Nosferatu. Are deathly afraid of him. What an absurd story. Well, we fought him. I wonder, could we have picked this up in Claire's section? I just completely blanked it. November 10th. At midnight, I woke up to an ominous growling sound that seemed to be coming from deep underground. So pathetic to have been frightened by such a foolish story. Again, I suppose anyone would have a hard time maintaining their sanity if they were confined in a place like this. Well, he did say he wanted to be dead, and chances are he was turned into a zombie and then Claire killed him. There's nothing in the locker because I took it already. Fuck you, Chris. You get nothing? Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else in the room, so let's just take the encryption. Since now we have probably too much shit, I go back to the room and at least put away the encryption because we don't need it. And then I might take out the grenade launcher and put pistol away. Because we're getting pretty late into the game, and at this point the pistol's sort of outlived its usefulness. I don't know. Look at it, Chris. Just don't perceive it and everything will be fine. Okay, do I take the grenade launcher? It's only one extra spot. But that should be fine, right? Now that's not that big a deal. Well, we'll see. Watch it that I needed to have 4 empty slots. Like a fool. Damn it. This bottle took longer to open. Okay. So yeah, let's find out what was in the cage with the shaking zombie that I assume is accessible now. How many additional zombies do you think are there now, though? I mean, there really should only be one, but... There he is. Yeah, of course. Of course there's more than one now somehow. Ah, oh, fuck you! You were a lot closer than I thought you were. Oh, did I get them both? No, I didn't. Somebody's still alive. Is he crawling? There's a lot of wasted ammo on you. Anyway, we're back here, so... What was in the cage? Take to do aluminum case, sure. Can I even open this? No, I don't think I can open this. 'Cause I need the lockpick. Fuck. Okay, well, Claire has the lockpick, so... That's annoying. Alright, well, we're not going to see Claire anytime soon. Do I put that away? See how far we get without putting it away. So what was in this room? A button. Where am I? Okay. This is where the toxic gas leak was. And this room is the power generator room. Did have dogs in it. Generator's still running. There's nothing else in here. No reason to stay in here. Okay, we can actually walk on the ice, so obviously we wouldn't have been able to do this. Claire's run. Or when Claire got here, hey, there's a bunch of zombies all over the place. I bet they won't suddenly come to life or anything. Ah, look at that. I suppose you can't say they came to life since they're zombies. Breaking through the ice and everything. That's pretty strong for a zombie. Oh, nice. I saw a speedrunner do this. I thought, that actually work? You know what? Fucking does. It's that if you just press up and then fire like immediately, you can get a long range headshot. I don't know what the limit of the range is, but apparently, as you can see, it works. So that was pretty good. Yeah, I also saw the speedrunner do a bunch of other shit that I'm not going to be able to do, but that was pretty good. Wasn't sure if I could do that. Hey, it's the guy, the exploder. Everything will be fine. He definitely won't be an issue. Ah, no. These things fucking here as well.
He's here?
What, Chris? No! Thought I might have been able to quick turn and leave where the camera spotted me, but such luck. Oh, this is an elevator. Alright, did that go up or down? Probably up? Like I said, I did watch a speed run, so I sort of kind of know what's coming. I mean, I've played the game before, so I already had a kind of vague idea of what was going to be in this section. It's an electricity connecting device. I can switch the supply of electric power. There's a shadow on the floor. Okay, shotgun shells. Alright, that works. Is the turn it on? There's a switchboard of this floor. Move the lever. Sure. Okay. Lots of handgun ammo. Okay, let's put away some stuff. Grab the secret ribbon as well. Alright, let's put away some stuff. So we can't do anything with the dual lumen case because we need Claire. We don't need Claire specifically, but we need her lockpick, which we don't have. I have a red herb in here, don't I? Oh, I have 2 red herbs. Okay. Don't think we need the valve handle for a bit. I will just mix up with the other red as well. Alright, so you can't mix red and blue. Has to be a green in the mix. Must be the binder or something. Actually, give me this. Save. That's a lot of saves. We're definitely getting a C or a D rank or something. It's way too many saves. Okay. Jesus, this works really well. You had to be a blue herb, didn't you? Fucking useless. Okay, just gonna go put these away. Would I have been better off merging the two greens instead? Because I could have possibly found another green later on. Alright, we're gonna keep this. No, fuck it. I was gonna say we'll keep the single green herb, but it's just taking up space and I'll end up just having to eat it just to make up space without really needing it. Maybe. I could get caught, I suppose. Okay. I remember the first time playing this and hitting this section and going, huh? This, you may or may not remember, no. This is Resident Evil 1. This is one of the very earliest rooms in Resident Evil 1. A woman drawing water. I can apparently move. Go over this cracked slab. I guess there's clearly something in it. This is kind of reverse. In Resident Evil 1, you would move something to get up to that. Whereas for Veronica, you move this thing itself. These boobs are allowed on Twitch. They don't have any nipples. I suspect maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh well. I'll figure it out when I come back. It appears to be a protective suit. Door. Continuously pressing the wrong button. At the end. Ew. Again, a Resident Evil puzzle. Seems to work by electric power. The statue of a tiger. A jewel is missing. Put the jewel back? Well, suppose if I want to see what's on the opposite side, I'll have to. Try the other side. Now again, in the original Resident Evil, the Magnum was on the other side. Not this time, just Magnum bullets. A red jewel. A large red ruby that appears to be a decoration. Got a weird shape for an eye. Socket. This appears to be some kind of socket. Got an octagon end, and it's got a square end. It looks like something goes in the octagon end. What do we have that's shaped like an octagon? Alright, Magnum bullets. Statue of a tiger. The jewel is missing. Put the jewel back. Okay, so as they said, it appears to run on electricity. That means... Well, one, it means I need the... I think I need the valve handle. Let me just confirm I need the valve handle. But it means we actually need to turn the power off if we want to get those jewels, but we don't need them for a while. Ugh, I'm cold. This wouldn't be allowed on Twitch now. His nipples are really hard. The fuck is that noise? Oh. Ants in the pants. I think the issue with the ants is that they do damage whenever they're touching you. What the fuck is that? It's a big hive. Let's see. Alright, we don't actually have any space, so I am gonna go back. Shotgun's probably a waste for those ants. We should probably be using the pistol on them. Alright, we're back. It's cracked, shit's cracked. It's a picture of beautiful scenery. There's nothing strange. It's locked. Biohazard symbols carved into it. Oil painting. Picture that gives a dark impression. There's nothing strange about it. Is this Resident Evil 8 foreshadowing? I just want to check something. Oh, can I climb? Hang on. Do I try to push it into the open thing and then it just won't fit? And it gets toppled over that way? Won't that topple onto me? I mean, this shouldn't work. It should just stop me from doing anything, but... I assume it has something to do with the crack in the floor, but we maneuvered it onto the crack in the floor. Didn't seem to do anything. Okay, so I'm gonna put away some things. Put away the magnum bullets because we don't have the magnum. Take the valve handle because we can combine it with that. Probably put this thing away because we need 3 more of them before we can do anything with it. Square valve handle. An octa-shaped valve handle with a square socket. All that effort. All that effort we went through to shape it into an octa-shaped one, and Chris just puts it into an adapter. Okay, I want to know what to do with that statue, so I'm just gonna check. Code. Veronica. Water. Woman drawing water? Maybe that works. Is that it? Read that you have to push it on the crack and it falls over and breaks. Fucking did that though. Right? You all saw me do it. I definitely did it. Alright, Chris. Stand like that. Getting back to it. Fucking definitely pushed it onto the crack, but whatever. Did I do it from the wrong angle? It's on the crack. It could not be any more on the crack. Okay, I guess it was just like a single half push off. Alright, got the map. What kind of layout are we looking at then? Alright, big room to the north. This is an elevator and decontamination room. Decontamination elevator. Alright, let's try this with the pistol instead. Ugh. Dang it. That do damage? No. Jesus, how many are there? Fuck it. Fuck it. Just go. How much damage did that do? I'm still fine. The blood trail leading in here. Hope it's not Chris's blood. Getting bitten by all those ants. Come on, Chris. Sure are taking your time. They really gotta load this room in. A big blood splotch right here. We don't want to talk about the big blood splotch, no? Okay. Something is written on it. As twins, Alexia and I are two sides of a coin. A design is carved under the name of Alexia. Heart spade. A crown. A crown. Heart spade. It appears I should put something in here. Not my dick. Alright, so the answer to that is just spin this. That's it. Well, guess we know whose blood this is. It's not Chris's blood. Hey, I don't know who you are, so whatever. This means nothing to me whatsoever. I'm gonna take this. He's already dead. Why is this guy wearing makeup? How do I know it's Alfred's ring? Chris has never met this person. Alfred's ring. Fancy. It appears the jewel portion can be removed. Take the jewel. Yoink. The metal portion has been removed and you've obtained Alfred's jewel. Blue jewel that has been attached to Alfred's ring. Reattach it to the ring? No? Okay, that's all that was in here. Gotta brave the ants again. Can I get through this side? Is there anything? I'm just mashing... Oh, there's a document. Virus researcher report. Well, hang on, why'd I get a trophy then for picking up documents? There's clearly another one. Alright, work continues on the T. Veronica virus, which I extracted from the queen ant. The more research I conduct on it, the more I am impressed by how much potential it has. I finally implanted the virus into my own body, like a big, weird Resident Evil weirdo, and discovered how to utilize its power. I will avoid making the mistake that I made on my father. I will suppress the activity of the virus at an ultra-low temperature so that my cells will change slowly. My calculations indicate that it will take 15 years before my body will gain immunity and become able to coexist with the virus. Until then, I have no choice but to trust the capsule that I will be in to that inept but loyal soldier ant who is my brother. For me to obtain unlimited power, some risks need to be taken. When I awaken, I will be the queen, and the T. Veronica virus will be unleashed upon the entire world by my children. Every last creature on Earth will exist to serve me. Okay. At that time, the world will achieve the perfect ecosystem, just like the anthill, but on a much grander scale. Well, sure, the anthill's a perfect ecosystem. It's efficient. I'll give it that. Perfect, though. I don't know. Okay. How the fuck did Alfred get in here without getting bitten by all those ants? Is that why he died? He just got bitten by a shit ton of ants? Right. Anything else on this? Okay, there's another room. I don't really want to deal with the ants again, but let's go. Sake. Why are there so many? Alright, you know what? Let's just take this green herb. And we'll eat it. Brave the ants to get to the opposite side and we'll just eat it. Squish. Damn it. Ow. Ow. Squish. Ow. Squish. There's another green herb on this side. They knew. They knew this was bullshit. What's my health like? Still fine. Head fall off? It looked like his head fell off. Okay. Alright, this is a divided room. Another document. A research report on Queen Ant. After discovering the remains of an ancient virus within the genes of a queen ant, I have been concentrating on the research of ants. The ecosystem of the ant seems truly ideal to me. There is one queen ant in each anthill, and the soldier and worker ants are the queen's slaves. Sorta. They dedicate their lives to the queen. Again, no, it's the hive, but okay. The death of the queen ant means the doom of the entire anthill. However, the soldier and worker ants can be easily replaced as long as the queen ant is alive. Easily isn't the word I'd use. This is exactly the same relationship between myself and the other ignorant masses. Is it? Is it though? I have succeeded in creating an ideal virus by implanting the queen ant's gene into the mother virus that Spencer found. More on that in Resident Evil 8. I used my otherwise useless father as a test subject. However, as I expected, the virus caused a rapid change in his cells, triggering the complete destruction of his brain cells and body flesh. Furthermore, a special type of poison gas was generated inside his body that the blue herb had no effect against. Because of this, I created an antidote in the case of emergency and stored it inside of the weapon chemical warehouse on the B2 floor. I have decided to name this virus with unimaginable potential the T. Veronica virus. When I find out how I can utilize the power of this wonderful virus, my great research will finally be complete, Alexia. Really all in on this ant shit. An old-style alcohol lamp. Some alcohol still left inside. Drink it? Alright, are you awake? If you're awake, you have to tell me. Okay. You're gonna fucking get up, aren't you? Little shit. Ugh. There he goes. I knew it. Risky reload there? Ugh, fucking die already. Are we good? We're good, okay. I have all this handgun ammo, I might as well use it. Support of her beautiful woman, the master of Ashford family, Veronica. Hey, how come that guy only woke up when the other zombies woke up? Can't see shit in this room. This help at all? Kinda? Oh, there's a big ant. Queen Ant is dead. The anthill seems to have perished. Computer terminal. I must have been hooked. It must have been hooked to a supercomputer. Alright, so this is a lore room, I think, more than anything else. Okay, and I guess they had security here. Hence all the ammo. I don't see anything else, though. I guess they had no lights in this room. Just useless books. Oh, there's herbs. I don't think I have space to pick these up. Oh, I do. Okay. Well, I don't... Are you blue? Yeah, you're blue. No. Anything else? Nothing. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. I'm just gonna eat this anyway, because we did get bitten a few times. Alright. Now where? So that big room at the top is the boss room. We won't be able to get in there yet. Haven't been here at all. Where here have I not been? Oh, I see. I haven't been to the room all the way on the left. Okay, I think we'll put away the big heal and... And I don't know. Big heal anyway. Take that out and I'll just mix it in. We need the valve handle. I think we need the fire extinguisher now? I'll put the jewel away because we don't need that for a while. Okay, and I think we need to turn off the power. Hopefully the cameras are gone. That's not this room, it's the next room. Okay, cameras are gone. Means hunters are gone. Okay, don't hear anything. Something in there. Alright, something shiny in there. Push the switch. You got it. Why do they have this just hanging here? I don't know. Not important. It's an extinguishant. Should be used with a fire extinguisher. Well, wouldn't you know it? Got one right here. Use the extinguishant. Now we have a full fire extinguisher. It's good for one extinguish. It's a lot of blood. There's a small square hollow. There's a notice. The noticing of this notice has been noticed. You can drain the water under following conditions. 1. Clean the tank. 2. Exchange the water. That's it. Doing anything else, you're not allowed. Well, would you look at that? I'm doing neither of those things, and I was able to drain the water. Notice doesn't know shit. So, can I equip this for no reason? Don't worry about it. Not important. Brain key. Anyway. As I said, not important. Crane key. It's an activation key used to operate a crane. Okay, so here's why it was a big deal in the original Code Veronica. So before X, before HD and so on. If you didn't have the fire extinguisher, you couldn't get past this bit. That mightn't seem like a big deal, but it is kind of a big deal when you see that this is here. That's kind of a big deal. Well, you know, it's the strongest weapon in the game. Kind of a big deal if you weren't able to get to it. And last time we were here, Claire found there was a C4 block set up on this locker. She wasn't able to do anything about it. Because Chris is. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. to do. Hey, Cream Pain, how you getting on? Got a copy still in its plastic cover. Impressive. And that's all that was in here. God damn it. This is not worth it at all. Is the guy beside me gonna wake up too? Stay there. Alright, good boy. I'm out of here. I think we'll have to agree to disagree on the Steve bit. I find him quite annoying. Okay, so what are we up to now? Okay. I think it's spider time? There he is. I like the weird cheesiness. It's so bad. Oh, okay, in that case, yes, we're in agreement. It's so bad, it's so good. Yes, I can get on board for that. All right. All right, spider time. Use the crane key.
Who could have done this?
Whomst could have done this. It's definitely Wesker. Who else would do it? Maybe not Wesker.
Alexia.
That is how I dispose of insignificant bugs,
But
said the spider to the fly.
but Claire disposed of it.
How do you wish to die?
Uh-oh. Oh god. Get that spider penis away from me. Not good. Not ideal. Hey, buddy. Spider's thrust attack! Spider used thrust attack. It's super effective. Ow. Fuck. Ow. Why am I hitting him? Okay. That's good. I enjoy stun locking. It's great. I prefer it when I'm the one who's doing it, though. Alright, that's better. We'll heal just in case. Blech. I die. Okay. Chris used shotgun. It's super effective. You know you're in trouble when you need to take a shotgun to a spider. That's like Australia levels of spider. How you doing, Daddy? Good. You gonna be in another annoying boss fight, or just gonna hang out here? Hang out here. Is she got him hooked up by his hands? His arms not just dislocate immediately. Anyway. Right. I'm a little lost on where to go now. Done that. Not even in that part of the game anymore. Can't get any further into the section at all. I'm not entirely sure how to get to it. this bit next. We're going into the big room. Do we want to just go around? I've played the game before, finished it before, so I deliberately asked the chat where the fuck I'm supposed to go next. I think we're headed for the Alexia fight now. I'm gonna pop into the save room. I want to get the Magnum ammo. Potentially ditch the grenade launcher. Don't think we need it anymore. Some time ago I played this. You could miss a gun. Yeah, you could miss the... You can miss the Magnum, which we've gotten. You can miss the AK-47. Claire has that. You can miss a lot of guns, really, if you just forget to pick them up. Hey, Banana, how you getting on? Take a heal with us. We'll take Magnum ammo and take the other jewel, I think. Do you think we should probably take another heal? Alright, we'll save first and then we'll take another heal. Continue to have way too many saves. I know S ranking this requires you to not save at all, which is insane. It's such a long game. One of the by now, at least, at this stage in the series, it's the longest Resident Evil. I'm gonna ditch the pistol, we don't need it anymore. Take another heal. Okay. See how this goes. How long is this one? Maybe 10 hours? Ish? Something like that? Yeah, I thought it was finished after the first flight. Feels like this game is double the length. I think so, it's what kind of does what it feels like. Like you have 2 Resident Evils almost. Which I guess isn't hugely off Resident Evil 2. I mean, Resident Evil 2 was... I mean, technically it's the same scenario, but it's 2 different characters, but you could argue it's the same. I mean, what is it? Village is something around the same length of time. 10 or 12 hours, something like that. Resident Evil 7 is much shorter. Resident Evil 6 is ridiculously long. If you count, you know... if you're counting all the campaigns, Resident Evil 6 is enormous. Resident Evil 5 is pretty long. Resident Evil, actually, you know, once they started doing the over-the-shoulder stuff, the Resis started to get very long. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Only finished Village. Surprised how many Resident Evil fans don't know about this game. I guess because it doesn't have a number after it. I think a lot of people just forget about it. you bring up the remakes for people, and they're like, "Oh, are they gonna really remake 5? It hasn't been that long ago." And you're like, "Fuck no, Code Veronica, you dicks! They're gonna remake Code Veronica." What do I need? I don't fucking see anything. I'm gonna need. Go back and get that. Ever played Dino Crisis? Recommend. I have never played it. I've watched a good few playthroughs of it, but I've never played it myself. That one's a pain in the hole to find. I certainly remember my original playthrough going, "Where the fuck is the fourth wing?" Like, going all over the game going, "Where the hell is it?" In the water, you can barely see it. Really get a Dino. I'd love a Dino Crisis remake. Like, I never got to. It's not that I never got to play it. It's. I had kind of moved on to the PS2 by the time I had heard of Dino Crisis, and by then I wasn't really interested in going backwards. I'm gonna put us in a decent position here. Dino Crisis 1 and 2 I hear are good, and I hear 3 is best not talked about. It's probably why there haven't been Dino Crises since. Okay, hang on, let's get the other winged object. You might even need it. Get it anyway. I think we're good. I shouldn't need a third heal. If I need a third heal, something went wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna save so we're in a good position. That hunter's dead. I didn't get hit by it. Hey Furs, how you getting on? Did you say the letter N? Yeah? Yeah? Like a NY? Probably not. Close enough? Alright. Let's see how this fight goes. No worries. Hopefully I've gone in some strange library catalog thing now. Okay, Alexia. It's the Resident Evil 1 opening area. What's that doing here? Okay, are there any items here? Now, normally there's a door here in Resident Evil 1. Takes you into the dining hall and all that. It's Claire! He's fainted inside the cocoon. I need some kind of tool to... I need some kind of tool to open it. I'll get my trusty anti-cocoon tool. It's a picture of twins and their father. 3 weird holes open. They're at the boy's finger, the man's ear, and the girl's bosom. Well, I think it's pretty obvious what I should put in here. Unzips. This fight was weird. I think there is a time limit on it, but I am gonna just try to get rid of her. Or do you mean the very next fight? The spoilers, we're not fighting Alexia just yet. Okay, we don't have the third one, because Alexia still has it. We need to get that off her. Remember, it was this. Okay, so that is the Alexia fight. I think, yeah, you can just try to avoid her. I think there is a limit to it. She just gets bored of you and leaves. But we're not going to do that. Yeah, I just wanted to do a lap to make sure there weren't any items. Okay, we have a trusty tool. My anti-cocoon tool. Turns out, knife has many uses. There's very much a need to use it now, actually, Chris. Oh, do I have to be in this camera angle? There you go. Careful. Careful. He's the face of the franchise right now, at this moment in time. until Leon becomes the face of the franchise.
Claire.
Why'd you say it like that, Chris? That's weird. We already have one creepy brother and sister in this game. We don't need two.
I missed you so much.
I know. But we have to get
I
out of
know?
here.
Don't try a Han Solo, Chris.
We have to find Steve.
Can't pull that off. Nobody can pull that off.
Who's Steve?
He's the boy
Is
who
Steve?
escaped from that island with me. But then a monster attacked us and we got separated.
Now, Claire says that's a
So that
boy
means Steve is still somewhere
who
in this
escaped.
base?
How old do you think
I'm sure
Chris
of it.
thinks Steve is currently? You think he's like a kid?
It's Alexia.
I mean, Steve is a kid, but you know what I mean.
There really is an Alexia? It is almost time, you genetically inferior sibling.
The jewel at her throat. That's the one we need. Genetically inferior
After her.
siblings. How dare you?
She might know where Steve is.
Let's
Steve acts
go.
like he's 10. He's probably 18. I think he's meant to be graduated high school, something like that. Oh wait, no, he's 16, isn't he? Isn't that the whole thing? Is that he's way, way too young for Claire? Yeah, genticles. I keep expecting that to open its mouth like a snake, but it never does. Every time. Every time I expect it, and it doesn't happen. Okay, we are briefly Claire for like 10 minutes. Well, hopefully 10 minutes. If it's any longer than 10 minutes, I've made a mistake.
Chris!
I'm okay. I just broke all my legs.
No!
Oh, who was that? High-pitched, whiny,
Just go.
horrible scream. Another
I'll be
monster?
fine.
No,
But Chris!
it's just Steve.
Got to save Steve. Go!
Hold on, that was Steve? Maybe we don't save him. That was a really, really horrible scream. You get to be Claire for, like, as I said, about 10 minutes. Maybe less. Alright, when we last left Claire, she was she was fucked. Okay. Okay, some stuff to pick up. Most of this we're going to be just giving to Chris directly. Apparently he's 17 and in prison because his father... Oh yeah, his father stole company secrets. I guess Umbrella isn't all about that, you know, judicial stuff. They're more on the extrajudicial kind of thing. Okay, what's this? Anything? Nothing, okay. Okay, we got the box. We're gonna take out one thing. We're gonna pretty much put everything else away. The bowgun's going in. Shotgun shells are going in. Handgun ammo's going in. I hang on to the heels. Then I need a clip for the AK-47. There. what goes here? What could this hook be used for? We'll never know because Chris still has the shotgun. Do I combine it with this or this? Okay, we won't eat it yet. Is there no save thing in here? Oh, wait. Wait. This is pretty much our only opportunity to do this. Case is locked. Must be a keyhole somewhere. There is. That entire briefcase just for some 6 bullets. Okay, because Chris doesn't have a lockpick, he'd have no way of opening that case, so... The more magnum ammo for Chris. My own theory is Chris becomes insecure about his body after meeting Steve. That's body build. I can't let anybody think I'm a twink. I need to super body build. I do like the idea that Chris starts getting jacked after Wesker just throws him about the place like he's a toy. Jesus. Ow. Okay, I think it's done. There's a one-way door here. Getting that way. He's not in his... He hasn't reached his boulder punching phase just yet. I told you to die. How dare you? Okay. Oh no. I remember this fucking puzzle, okay. There's bowgun bolts there, but I have no way... I don't have the bowgun and I have no way of getting them to Chris. So. Security file. Okay, it must be like color-coded documents I'm getting those trophies for. The Ashford family's most important secret is kept at this lab. As a safety precaution, I have installed a self-destruct device in the control room and have placed the activation code inside the computer. What did you do that for? Once inputted, all door locks will be released to provide easy access to escape routes. By using the elevator that directly connects to the hangar, one should be able to escape from the lab easily. Please remember that I have used the name of my beautiful ancestor for the activation code. Glory to the Ashfords, Alexander, before he was turned into Nosferatu. There's a handle. Turn the handle. Eat. That's it. Capcom getting all the use out of that. Shit. Getting all the use out of those royalty-free sound effects. Okay, I've taken some kind of crystal orb. Let's ponder the orb momentarily. A well-polished crystal. It contains a card inside. I could obtain the card if I crack it. Okay. I should probably just fling it against the wall then, right? Not this thing that's definitely gonna get me fucking killed. Okay. We might be having to do this a few times. Chit. Oh, it does this in a cutscene. That's okay, she does it in a cutscene. Okay. God damn it. Okay, we got a lot of stuff to have to do again. Oh, it starts us here. Okay, well that's not as bad as it could have been. Remember dying here too? I think you could trick you to go down and then back up. Yeah, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's do the duralumin case again, because we have to do it again. Oh, that's the wrong button. Okay. Right, time to get attacked by the genticles again. Is there any way to do this without getting hit? Hang on, maybe if I hug the corner. You just got fucking hit! I have to back up into the corner to avoid getting hit by that thing? Well, we might get another shot at it, so... So if I fuck this up again, we'll get another shot at it. Right, he's down. You can move some of the furniture? Yeah. It looks very like a similar hallway in Resident Evil 1, so you're probably right. Not active yet. I've read this one already. Back that ass up, Claire. Oh. Okay, it disarms once you've got the card. Okay. Security card. Card used to release a security lock. Makes sense. Okay. There might be items in that back room, but like I said, we've no way to get them to Chris now, so... think there's really any point. That's why the only thing I brought with me was the AK. Not very good. Alright, here we go. I heal first. This enemy hits pretty hard. That didn't even get me out. Alright, well. Card reader. Security lock is active. Security card? Oh, this is a very long room. Hey, look! It's Leonardo DiCaprio!
Steve?
This is a very dumb bit.
Oh, Claire.
It also seems Alexei has a thing for imprisoning people with big axes. Steve, if only your head wasn't so big.
Who did this to you?
Stupid giant chin, we could have got out of this.
That crazy woman told me she was gonna perform the same experiment on me that she did on her own father. She's completely insane.
Steve, get your weird crab hands away from me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The puberty's kicking in. If only I could move like a regular human being. He's not a normal human being anymore, though. Claire, I'm getting hair on my balls, Claire. Help me. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, that's puberty, alright. Look, he's got spots all over his back. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, big horns protruding from your shoulders, yeah. Crazy reptile eyes? Some guys got weird reptile eyes. He transformed into, oh my god. Transformed into a Twitch stalker. Yeah, I should have healed. Should have healed before going in there. Oh well. Alright, where are we starting? You know it's back of course. Fuck. Right. Okay, let's do this again. Jesus Christ. I remember this pain. I've been waiting for this pain, Snake. How did he hit me? I started running immediately. Ah well. Someday. If only I could save before doing that section. Nope. What else did I want to take? Lumen case. There. Did I take another heal? I am sitting on a good few. Alright, I could take this green and put the red in with the mix that's already there. Alright. Feel my phantom pain. Exactly. It's the only one I haven't played yet. I gotta get on that. Alright, gotta put those shotgun shells away as well. Alright, now, will Steve kill me this time? Or will the falling block thing kill me this time instead? I remember him hitting you even though you run as fast as you can. Okay, I'll bring some more heals with me, I think. There is a speedrun trick to do it, but I don't think I'll pull it off, to be honest. I'm gonna leave the first aids for Chris. Right, we'll take the big green blob with us. I've outridden the falling rock. Have I? I don't know. He's a tricky one. We're 1 for 1 at the moment. This will be the true decider. Okay, I'm gonna see if this works, since we have the chance to try it now. Okay, I'm gonna like... Okay. I'll back my ass up instead. It's got fucking hit anyway. Alright, never mind. Fucking Genticle is jizzing at me. Alright, it's gone. Alright, since we're here, confirm with Cream Pain. They move alright. Do any of them have any items? Yeah, they'd be really great if I could get those to Chris. Can I? That Genticle is still here. Get out of here. Gross. Let you share inventory? Yeah, it's just I have to go back to the item box, that's all. And if we're gonna have to do this section again for a 4th time. Alright, there you go, Chris. Just put them in the grenade launcher. That's the wrong button. Okay. This time it's definitely gonna work. Did the Genticles come back? No. Alright, got this one zombie to kill. We've got the hilariously over-the-top trap to dodge. Your hands to yourself. Alright. Yeah, he's dead. You don't have everything fresh in your head, the last few deaths, yeah, I suppose. I do feel like this whole section is just, hey, we haven't done Claire for a while, and let's just give you 2 back-to-back things that are going to kill you almost immediately. At least they were smart enough to have the retry be, you know, at the beginning of the section and not at the last save. I don't think you can skip cutscenes in this game, either. I think you could in the HD version, but not in X. Claire, go, Claire. Go, go, go. Okay, we're all good. Program removed. Alright, this time. I mean, we did heal last time. It just healed just wasn't good enough. Right, we're all the way up, I think. Potentially that's full health. Hard to tell. Okay, I'm gonna try it the traditional way again, which is to just, you know, turn on the spot and run. Probably get hit. If that doesn't work, I'm gonna try the speed run. Just for the laugh. See if I can do it. Can I skip? Can I skip?
Steve?
Yep. I have pressed all the buttons. Never mind. Alright, you gotta heal after every hit, I guess. Fucking hell. Alright, we're gonna try the speed run. I'll explain when we get there. Jesus Christ. Steve is a dick. Yes, he is. Whereas I was thinking we'd finish the game this stream. Steve is the real final boss. He's unstable on his hormones. He's all dick right now. I put you away. Put you. Now, every time. Where's the door illuminating? There it is. You. Alright. Do this again. No. Alright, put these magnum bullets away. Actually equip the gun. Alright. This time. We're 0 for 2 with Steve. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Okay. Really get my ass in there. Okay. Haha! Fuck you, Genticle! Not today. Life was better. Was combined was just you don't have enough space. The pictures will be too small if we write combine all in one word. So we have to make a combine. Thanks for the follow, Cream Paint. Appreciate it. Okay. This time. Hopefully it stays that way. Okay, apparently you can't skip cutscenes. You have to press select, which doesn't exist on the DualSense. It's the left-hand side of the touchpad is select. Alright, speedrun strat. Here we go. Fucking mess it up immediately. Yeah, I messed it up. Alright, anyway. Oh well. You have to get him to commit to his big swing. And then he'll track you. So he kind of rotates around, tries to hit you. And you just run a circle around him. And by the time he recovers, you're out the door, basically. Genticles are back. Ow. Ow, though. My ribs and arms and other organs. Why am I angry all the time, Claire? It's just hormones. You'll calm down when you're older. Just gentle snake time. Shh, shh, just gentle snake. Get off me. Ah. Yeah, this is what happens when this is what happens when you're rough with girls when you're older, Steve.
Oh, Steve.
PP shrink. He was denied. PP shrink. Claire, what are you... Where's your hand going?
You're warm.
Steve.
Pretty creepy, Steve.
You've got to hang in there, okay? My brother's come to save us. We're getting out of here.
Your brother kept his promise. I'm sorry, I cannot.
Just took him
What?
3 games.
What are you saying?
No, 2 games.
I'm glad that I met you.
He lost his choker as well. His
I
weird,
love you.
His weird bomb choker.
Claire.
Bleh.
Steve?
I'm okay. I'm just sleeping.
Steve?
I'm sleeping.
Steve?
5 more minutes. This is making my sleeping very difficult, Claire. The snakes always win, Steve. Snakes always win. Can't compete. Who could compete with Solid Snake? Or Liquid Snake? Or Solidus Snake? Or Venom Snake? I know they're all the same guy, but still, who could compete?
At last, I found you, Alexia.
It's the Battle of the Titans.
Come with me.
It's not the original
You're
version.
responsible for the creation of the T. Veronica virus. And now the only existing sample is in your body. I want it.
Why though?
Now.
It's not even proven to be very good.
You want it? You are not worthy of its power!
Seems to make you just do forced evil laughs. Who wants that virus? Although, admittedly, this part's pretty cool. Super hyped when I saw this the first time. That took a lot out of the Dreamcast, so they have to load. It's Wesker like, oh no, she's hot. Is she hotter now, or was she hotter before? Wesker's not sure.
You're coming with me.
Sick. Oh no, my hidey hole.
Chris! Wesker.
Lol, you can handle this, Chris.
Chris, since you're one of my best men, I'll let you handle this.
Since you're the only surviving member of the STARS team, and thereby, by default, you're my best man. Everyone else is fucking dead. Alright. Alright, well, we didn't get to listen to the hype music. You'll just have to go watch that on YouTube. Magnum too powerful, what can I say? What is this? Excuse me. In the original Code Veronica, so not Code Veronica X, just this one. Wesker just gets bodied in that fight. Just gets his ass kicked. And they changed it later because he was starting to become a story fixture in Resident Evil 4 at the end of it. And then obviously he's like the main villain of Resident Evil 5, so they wanted to make sure that he was still threatening. So they redid that cutscene. And there's a bunch of extra Wesker stuff in X, not in the original version. Picture twins. Alright, well, this should be the end of the game then, right? Damn it. Turns out, no, she's still alive. Alright, where are we? Okay. Not really sure where we're going. So I know we need one more of these, and then the piece it fits into. I know that. What's this room? I don't hear anything. I don't hear the soft pitter-patter of hunter feet. Code Veronica report. Hey, he said the name of the game. After many long years of research, I finally identified the inheritance element that administers the intelligence of man. Sure you did, Rummy. Okay. I've even succeeded in manipulating the absolute value of intelligence artificially by recomposing the base alignment of the element. I then sampled the gene of our great ancestor, manipulated its element, then implanted it into the unfertilized egg of a surrogate mother. What I didn't expect was that twins, a boy and a girl, were born. The boy had higher intelligence than normal, but not high enough for him to be considered a genius. However, the girl had unmatched intelligence that easily allowed her to be classified as a genius. She was exactly what I had been looking for, the revival of our great ancestor. I mean, it's not the revival if you had to alter it, right? Couldn't you just cloned your great ancestor? Anyway, I already determined their names. The girl's name is Alexia and the boy's name is Alfred. I'm certain that Alexia will elevate the name of the Ashford family to extreme glory, and will just ignore Alfred for his entire life, more or less. Okay, got some more herbs. Hang on. Would recommend trying RE1, the original if you haven't already. The voice. Oh yeah, I've actually been playing through all of the Resis. Can't open this with my hands. So we've been playing through the entire Resident Evil franchise series. It's kind of something I'm doing on the channel. We're also doing the Final Fantasy series on the channel. So we've done the original PS1 games, Resi 1, 2, and 3. We're currently doing Code Veronica. We've done Resident Evil 4, and we've done the Resident Evil 2 and 4 remakes. Yeah, it's been fun going through them. If you're interested, the YouTube channel has all of them. It's the same username. It's on YouTube, Doomtrain5. No, I don't want the control panel, Chris. I want what are clearly shotgun shells. Thank you. But if you're ever at a loss of something to do, someday. Get direct link, actually, if I do that. If you're interested, it's over there. No pressure. Okay. Where does this other door go? Oh, it just leads out there. It's fine. No point in us going there yet, because we don't have all the items we need. Brains. Use your brains to help us. Hey, buddy. Oh, that didn't fucking hit. That did. Somebody's still trying to get me. Alright, let's try this room. Okay. What this? There's nothing. Okay, nothing useful. That's what that is. Is there an item box? I don't see an item box. I don't really want to pick up the ink ribbon because then it will take up a spot in our inventory. Orders of a beautiful woman. Again, Veronica. Key. Sterile room key. Alright, that is important. That'll all that's in here? Only useless books. Who wants those? Nice. Thanks, Cream Pain. No worries, man. Hope to see you again soon. Thank you for dropping by. Okay, a biohazard symbol is carved on it. The best symbol. There's no symbol better than the biohazard symbol. Not even the radiation symbol, and that's a really cool symbol too. That's the wrong button. Right, where are we going? Okay, I think it's just the room to the left we haven't been in yet. And when I say left, I mean right. When I say right, I mean right on the map. But Chris's left, that's what I actually meant. Brains. More herbs. I have room to pick you up. There's one item in the next room that we need to pick up. I can pick up one and then mix it with the two that we already have. Where that other zombie is, he's taking his time getting to us. Oh wait, this isn't the room I thought it was. Okay, actually can't do anything in this room. Anything back here? Okay, he must be around the corner or something. Anyway. I hope Alexi's not still here. That'd be awkward. Okay, looks like she's not. Alright, we need 2 spaces, and we do not have 2 spaces. But I think we'll be freeing it up with the key. That should give us 2 spaces. You know, it actually never asked me if I wanted to discard the crane key. You know, the one that spawned the big spider monster. No, it never asked me that I want to discard that key. It just segued straight into a cutscene. Alright, we want to take these eyes. And because there's no power right now, it won't swivel. You remember earlier we turned the power off? Ages ago? That was why. This way. But yeah, I mean, coming through this section the first time and going like, wow, it's like a recreation of Resident Evil 1. That's amazing. And it looks so good in, you know, full 3D and whatever. See you guys respawn. Kinda wish I had known that ahead of time. Someone's still alive. Alright, not anymore. Oh, I thought he was looking at the bust. He's not, he's looking at the zombie on the floor. Okay. We get back into this room, and it's kind of interesting because there's a document we found earlier. It's where Alexander, father, now Nosferatu, was Nosferatu, he's dead now, was talking about recreating his mansion. And the recreation of the mansion is, you know, extremely similar to the Spencer estate, i.e. the first game. Somebody shattered their mirror here. Sure, you can tell whose room this is because the rooms look the same. Okay, no, this is Alexia's room. It has the dolls. Okay, so remember at the early part of the game on the prison island, Alfred has a recreation of this building with this exact music box and this exact puzzle. Family jewels. Hey, Lifted, how you getting on? They are in a way the family jewels. I love that this relief is only ever the ass. Never get to see the front. Only the ass. I think it's an ass on both sides, or on the opposite side is the front of it. Fashionably late. No worries, man. Going all right. You missed a significant pain point. The boss battle against Steve. It can go great. It can go great. It took a couple of goes. Too many goes, some might say. That's what my hubris gets me. They have to go through all of that bullshit just to get to dinner. You gotta move the record around just to get to the dinner table. Oh, I was waiting for that too. Bane of my existence. Yep. Certainly the bane of this playthrough. There was that and the crushing block puzzle. That, of course, I think everybody has to get hit by that at least once. Alright, we got the dragonfly object. Yep, do. Check it out on YouTube. Okay, I don't know where that goes, so this will be interesting. Man's portrait is displayed here. I just completely butchered that line. Anyway, there's a large scratch on the canvas. Alright, well that's Daddy. Here's Veronica. There's Alexia, I think. Alexia on the left. There's the family there in the middle. Don't know who this is. And Veronica again. And that's Granddad? I think. Don't remember his name. Do I have room for you? Yes? Where am I going after this? I'd like to save, but I don't think I'm going to get the opportunity. Okay, there is a save point near us, and I think I'll just take it because I don't think I'm gonna get the opportunity again. That means I need room for... I'll need room to pick up an ink ribbon, so I can take 2 of these. I did see the handgun ammo. I'm not bothering with it. We're not using the handgun anymore. Plus, I actually can't pick it up now anyway. No worries, Banana. Thanks for dropping in. What is, oh shit, there's another green herb. I can make a full mix then. Okay, let's stop in here and save. It'd be great if this was just 1 ink ribbon. No, it never is. It's always 3. Okay, I think we're going past an inventory box anyway. Massive amount of herbs with ammonia. I wonder what could possibly be around the corner. We're just gonna do some gardening. That's all. Ammonia. I thought you were referring to Resident Evil 1. The plant boss. Okay. So... this way? Go this way, and then there's the one door we haven't gone through. Here. We need to swing by Claire for Claire to tell us all about the self-destruct sequence and all of that. Okay, Genticles are still here. It's kind of stopping me from getting to the item box. Yeah, Chris, I'm thinking the same thing. I have a pretty decent amount of shotgun ammo, so... it's taking fucking all of it. Christ. The death stare, that's it exactly. It's going, come on, why are we staying put? Really? Fuck off. Alright, finally, it's gone. I can't pick them up. I was gonna say I'll go back and get those grenade rounds, but we can't actually pick them up right now. Oh, we can find out what this fucking does. Alright, hang on. Shit. Get that magnum ammo. Get rid of the knife. Probably not gonna need the shotgun again. Gonna take explosive bowgun. Gonna take gunpowder and make some more of them. actually wanted to take the shotgun out because I want to know what that does. Where's the shoddy? Where did I put it? Where did I put it? Okay, what does this do? Does this just kill me immediately? Oh, shit. Okay, am I better off taking the shotgun or the grenade launcher? I think maybe the shotgun? It's 'cause doesn't take up as much space having the grenade launcher. Sorry about all this menuing. Right, we should probably keep one slot free, just in case we have to pick something up. I mean, there must be a save point before the final fight, right? I assume there is, but I don't know where it is. I'm looking at the map and I don't see it. Oh no.
Claire?
Crying. Feelings.
Is that you, Claire?
Chris doesn't know what to do with emotions.
No.
The only emotion Chris knows
Door
is
won't open.
punch boulders.
Hey, is Steve with you?
Sorta? Kinda? Technically?
Steve, he...
What? He's totally lived? And you're upset about him being alive? Because now you have to
get out of
adopt
here,
another child.
Can you unlock it from the inside?
You have to adopt and abandon another child.
No.
So you know, what's she doing with Sherry? What's going on with Sherry right now? Come on, Chris. You punch boulders.
There should be a self-destruct system somewhere.
Maybe this is another reason why he
If
gets
you activate it,
he gets so
all the
hench in Resident Evil
electronic
5.
locks might be deactivated.
Taking the security file. There's no need to use it now. Security cards among the files. An emergency evacuation elevator will only work in an emergency. Yeah. Okay, I completely forgot about this staircase. Was it even on the map? Yeah, no, it was. This is totally on the map, and I just blanked it. Hey, we're above the hive. Nothing bad could possibly happen there. How to release the security. In an emergency, turn both devices simultaneously. It will release once charging is completed. When is charging completed? Arbitrary. There's a hollow in the shape of a dragonfly. There is? Wow, I have this one thing. Is this the crushing puzzle you were talking about here? Yes. We just went past it. Claire does the crushing puzzle. No. You've unlocked the door. Shit, I hope there wasn't an emergency where I had to go find all of that shit. Hey, do you remember where the other winged object piece is? Yeah, it's in the fucking lake. Why did you auto him? Clearly this guy is the one I wanted. Oh, what the fuck? Get off. No, get off. Get off me. Not poison me. No, okay. Sake. I'm gonna pick this up anyway, just in case. The disrespect. I couldn't even shake it off. I was pressing the buttons, and the buttons were doing what they're supposed to do, instead of shaking that fucking thing off me. Oh, he's underneath. Okay. There's a terminal. Here's the release for the self-destruct system. Use the security card. You put the security card in the card slot. Sure did. Please enter the security code. What could it possibly be? Well, don't look at this cursed keyboard that's in alphabetical order. Just look at the front cover of the game you're playing. And if you're playing the game digitally, well, I'm sorry.
This facility will detonate in 5 minutes. All doors are
The
now
zombie down there is just like, oh, come on, what did I do? Alright.
You made it!
Yeah, there's no
course.
fucking, there's no save
Come
before
on,
the final boss.
Let's get out of here.
Uh-oh. Genticles. Uh-oh. CG cutscene. You know you're in trouble. The only series that has managed to add a self-destruction in every single game and nobody questions it. I mean, it's, you know, it's tradition at some point,
What are we
right?
gonna do?
We're gonna take not the
Okay.
rocket launcher.
Turn the key clockwise simultaneously on 3.
Definitely not a rocket launcher. What's going on there? I don't want to know.
1, 2, 3.
Initiating energy injection. Warning. The safety bomb will not be released until
It won't be released. That's not good. Go after Claire. She doesn't have any
I'll keep
weapons.
her busy. Just go for the emergency elevator.
Chris, but
I can take care of this. Just go.
I got plenty of magnum ammo. Don't worry about it.
you have to make it. Don't die on me.
Considering it. Do a sick jump. This is why we took the explosive bolts, by the way. Oh my! That's just 9 months of pregnancy straight away, huh? Okay. Doesn't that hurt? A lot? That's kind of what I like about Alexia, is that she kind of still has her just a bit of your humanity. Like, not a whole lot. Not like the tyrants, you know? Like that kind of evil smirk. You wouldn't get that from the Tyrants or Mr. X or Birkin. And you get it later with Wesker, obviously, but up until now, you wouldn't have had that. Nemesis, kind of the same. Alright, here's the bullshit part. Hitting her is kinda hard. Ah, yes. Only got hit once. All right, and then the original Code Veronica ends here-ish. You have a little cutscene, and
Move.
Chris and Claire escape.
Claire!
But
No!
this extra bit with Wesker was added. Think. Or it might just be there were extra bits to this scene that were added. Uh-oh. Zombies! Why don't I have that move in the game? That's some bullshit. Why can't I do that?
Chris!
Well done, Chris. It turns out that Alexia's work wasn't much of anything. So now, the only thing left is revenge.
Revenge.
Let her go, Wesker! You don't want her.
You know, I've always wondered in the character model, and I think I mentioned this the first time he showed up. There's a Chekhov's gun there of the dangling masonry stuff. Or dangling rebar.
Good day.
His sunglasses look like they have a half
Killing you is even better.
transparency on them. Like,
Sorry to disappoint you, but Alexia...
just so you can see the red eye.
That's no longer a concern to me. I have
Like it
Steve.
appears to be only on that one side as well. Like it seems it's on purpose.
Steve.
I guess it's been a while, but what happened to Nosferatu? That was a tricky fight,
Steve should be a good specimen.
but we did manage to beat him.
Maybe he'll
It was
come
first
back
try,
alive
but it
just
was-
as I did, and be able to
It was down to the wire.
again.
Freak.
Don't
And then
touch
when
it.
Chris gets to
I'm
Antarctica,
sure
you
you're
find him buried in the ice.
But my men have already taken him.
No,
Get out of here.
she stole my boy toy.
But what
Or he
about-
stole my boy
As a
toy, rather.
surviving member
He
of
stole
the
Claire's boy toy, not my boy toy. Why would I want? I thought he was endgame. He's kind of Claire's endgame. He's kind of the last boss Claire fights. You don't include Steve. Steve's not really a boss. He's bullshit, is what he is.
I'll end this once and for all. Say hello to my comrades who you've killed.
I'll end this once and for all until Resident Evil 5.
I don't know where you get your confidence, Chris.
You don't know where he gets his confidence. He was a fucking lieutenant in the Air Force at 20 or something. I think that probably helps a lot. Oh. Ugh. Well, that was easy. And it's game over. Didn't find the 100 doodads at the start of the game, so You don't get the good ending.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate.
Okay, now, like, it makes sense that Chris knows how to fly this thing. Claire absolutely does not know how to fly it.
Has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
How'd she get back there so fast? Miles away. We haven't been fighting Wesker that long. As Chris has just been lying down here for like a solid 5 minutes. I mean, if this was Resi 5, Wesker just puts his hand through your chest and that's the end of it. I guess he's not quite at his full power yet. Or he's not at Resident Evil 5 levels of his power.
But just look at the power I've gained.
Ugh. Chris really sold that. Chris should go into the pro wrestling. Incredible. Incredible sell on that punch.
Magnificent. Don't you think?
You didn't see it, but Chris did a quick time event there to get out of there. He's fine. Better not go confirm he's dead or anything. He's gonna hang out here. It's just the rebar is just settling. I think it's fine. Just gravity. Ah, no, never mind. Never mind. He's fine. He's actually fine. No blood, nothing. Alright, okay, maybe he's not quite fine.
Nice try.
Wesker.
My beautiful face.
Today's your lucky day. Next time we meet, don't count on another.
Next time.
Until we meet again.
Does the T-Virus just make everybody just randomly laugh? Al, you should probably get out of there. Anyway. What does Wesker have, though? He doesn't have the T-Virus, right? He has something else. Yeah, I think that whole aside with Wesker is added in X.
Where are you?
And once you escape from the Veronica fight, it's this cutscene. His flow is a little better, really. You know, the urgency of the escape kind of it fits a little bit better here.
Hey.
Immediately
you know
throws
I
up.
always keep my promises.
I always keep my promises. Landed right on his jejunum.
Chris, promise me. Please promise that you won't leave me alone again.
I'm sorry, Claire, but it's not over yet. There's still something we've got to do.
You mean...
Yeah, it's payback time. We've got to destroy Umbrella. Now,
It's been payback time
let's finish
for
this once and for all.
how many games now? Just nuked the Antarctic as well. Alright, this music is quite loud. Let's take it down a bit. It's like, we have to stop Umbrella was Resident Evil 1. Isn't that what he said at the end of it? I think, in the helicopter. If you finish it with Chris. And he's had Resident Evil 2 and 3 to do that. He still hasn't managed to pull it off. Considering all the Rories to come, that it was kind of funny. It's like the government took care of Umbrella. You know, they didn't have to do anything. Like at this point in the Resident Evil story, Raccoon City has been nuked. It was nuked a couple of months ago or something. So the congressional hearings on Umbrella Incorporated are probably happening now. Maybe they're finished. Who knows? It's probably a fairly lengthy process. But it does eventually, you know, Umbrella Incorporated is no more. It's forcibly shut. I don't think does anybody go to prison? Spencer goes into hiding because he's hiding at the start of Resident Evil 5. And the Ashfords are obviously all dead now. Alfred was not accessible. Alexander was already dead, or missing, I think. I don't think they knew he was dead yet. And Alexia similarly was also missing. So I assume somebody took the brunt of it. Disappeared. So they went into hiding. Spencer would have gone into hiding looking to reform as Tricell or merge with Tricell or something like that. Or they moved all of their stuff to Tricell? Not sure. To start 0? It's the only one I haven't played. I've played every other one. The mainline games. Like, there's loads of spin-offs I haven't played, but that's the one I haven't played. I haven't played it yet, yeah. That's... I'm concerned. We have Resi 1 Remake to go first, though, because that did technically come out earlier than Resi 0. So that will be the next Resi. Then it'll be 0. We've already done 4. So we'll be skipping over that. You need to watch back. Anybody who's watching this, if you need to watch back on it, it's over on the YouTube channel. As well as 4 Remake we've done. So we'll be jumping into 5, 6, Revelations 2, 7 and 8. By then we'll have caught up with the story? Oh no, Resi 3 Remake, we haven't played that yet. So we have that to do too. And at that point, some of these games I'm going to revisit. Because some of them have different modes. Some of them have fun mode, you know, where you just have infinite rocket launcher or infinite ammo for stuff. So they could be fun. Resident Evil 2 has the opposite scenario. So we did Claire A, Leon B. So when we revisit it, we'll do it the other way around. Resident Evil 1 has a range mode, which I've never played, but it's effectively a remixed version of the original game. Enemies are in different places, items are in different places, there's new encounters, there's new events and stuff like that. It's slated as hard mode, but I don't think it's hard mode exactly, it's just different and not what people expect. Nemesis, we have all of the choices where... So when we played through it, we didn't fight Nemesis. We always ran from Nemesis. So when we revisit it, we'll be fighting Nemesis. That may or may not go well, I don't know. Code Veronica, it doesn't really have a fun mode. I think you do get an infinite rocket launcher, that might be fun to do. I think I will... If we revisit Code Veronica, I'll probably look to do it on PC, so I can play the HD version. As you can probably tell from the aspect ratio and the very fuzzy text, this is not the HD version. Watching your playthroughs maybe re-download. This PS5 is now just all Resident Evil and Fortnite. Incredible. It's an incredible console right there. Resi 5 has... Well, we haven't played Resi 5 yet, so we still have to do the first visit of it. But the second visit, I'd like to do co-op. To see if I can convince Melwyn, who I do co-op games with sometimes, she'll play it. Resi 6, similarly, has a co-op mode. Resi 7 has its regular mode, and then it has Madhouse, which is not unlike Arrange mode for Resident Evil Director's Cut, in that things are on different places, enemies are in different places, but then also it's hard. Resident Evil 8. It does have a hard mode, but that's probably not what I'll do in the revisit. In the revisit, I'll probably do VR. Because I have a PSVR 2, and I don't get too many opportunities to stream with it. Mostly because the stream setup is kind of weird. But I think I might make an exception for Village. And then the remakes all have their own fun modes with, you know, fancy weapons and costumes and that kind of thing. And then Resi 4 Remake also has a VR mode, so I'll probably do that too. Alright. These are some fantastic shops on Main Street, though. We've got Meats Paul? Meats Pool? Don't know. And then we have Fragrance Outlet. And Stirk and something burger. I assume that's meant to be steak, but it sure looks like an or. Stirk and Burr. I heard RE4 Remake was amazing at VR2. I have seen, like, some Let's Plays of it, but you never really get... You get a kind of an impression of what it'll be like in VR, but it's not the same. You have to be in the headset to really appreciate it. Resident Evil 7 also has a VR mode, but I don't think it's available on PSVR 2. I think it's only PlayStation VR 1. It didn't have enough room for the poultry. I guess so. Meats and poultry, possibly. Who's gonna look at this anyway? They've got all of the... There's a party going on in Fragrance Outlet. Because there's loads of people just hanging outside of it. All dressed the exact same. And you can tell Chris has begun his bodybuilding. Because he's... he's in wide mode. He's in that bodybuilder mode, you know, where they can't put their arms down. And Claire has not changed clothes. She's still wearing the same clothes. Fuck that, we're not making a new model for Claire. We'll make a new model for Chris, because it doesn't make sense for him to be in military gear. Alright, anyway. We dawdled enough. D. Yep, absolutely, that was a terrible playthrough. Look at all those saves. Look how long it took. Ridiculous. The revisit, I don't think we're gonna do S. You know, just because it's a stream and I'm doing it multiple days, not saving is not really something I'm gonna be doing. Unless there's a mod for, like, save states or something. I doubt it. But anyway. So, you do unlock Battle Game, as it's pointed out here. Battle Game is kind of their attempt at Resident Evil Nemesis's Mercenaries mode.
Resident Evil.
Oh, the virus. Oh, the biohazard. Battle Game, I've never bothered with. But you know, you get all of these items to start the game with, or start your battle mode with. You different characters to play as. You can play as Steve. You can play as Steve because I unlocked Steve. So you may remember last stream we picked up the single gold Luger. And I was like, what is this for? I haven't found anything that I actually have to use it on. And it unlocks Steve. That's what it's for. And there are other characters, but I don't know how to get them. I believe you can get Ricardo. I don't think you can get Wesker. I don't know. Let's just see what this is. I assume it's get from A to B. First person. Okay, yeah. I can see what this is. Or does it just strip out all the cutscenes? Alright, how do I aim? How do I aim? How do I aim, though? Fuck, this is infinite. Absolutely, give me this shit. Alright. Fuck you. Does she auto-turn? No. Sorta? Oh. I can't believe they've given me infinite explosive bolts. That's insane. No, not that. Jesus. No. Stop, Claire. First person is awesome in this. It's got a lot of House of the Dead. Our House of the Dead is here, all right. Shit, I knew you were there. She does actually kind of auto aim. Amazing. Can't believe they've given me infinite of this though. That's insane. Oh, fuck you. Alright. Oh, see the tracking on it. You can't actually tell from third person, but the bow curves a little. It's even got a little bit of Survivor, Gun Survivor. Of course, in first-person mode, you can't tell if you're injured. I can't even tell what I'm aiming at, and I still hit him. Brains. Nice. Didn't even know they had special animations for getting hit on the wall. Aimbot 5000, oh yeah, absolutely. Ugh. Hey, you got anything for me, Tiger? Alright, where are we going? I didn't check. Is that countered timing? Is it going down or up? Ugh! It's going down. Okay. Oh, weird. I didn't think they'd do that in first person. Did you see the bow that it curves? Oh no, it's not. It's counting up. I don't know. Why did I think it was counting down? It's good trick shots. Ah! It's like, what's moving me? Alright, I gotta be wounded here. Ow. Would have sworn hunters hit way harder than that. Alright, where am I going now? Is this working? No. Is this working? No. Ugh. That was close. I don't even know what this room is. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Never mind. I know where I am. Okay, they're ramping it up. You probably hit a boss at some point. That turn radius. No, not that way. They are just stringing a bunch of rooms together, though. Alright, make a choice. Is it this one? Fuck. No, stop. Ugh. Somewhere in the darkness I hit something. Alright, we're doing okay. Alright, elevator? No? Oh, tank controls in first person. It's fucking weird. Crimson Head zombies. What's she aiming at? At least they countered the aimbot with the tank controls. Yeah, that's really the only way they could have handled it. I assume also locked. Alright, well the only other way out is this door. I must defeat the monster. What monster? That one. Okay, now I've defeated it. Let me out. Alright, so you can't just run to the next room. Okay. Tracking is so weird. Sometimes it goes to their foot. Sometimes it misses them completely. Alright, let's try this door. No. I think it's always the one that's just furthest away. The one that's the most awkward to get to. That's the door. Oh, there you are. Oops. Okay, let's try this door. It was this one. I remember this time, we were here to fight the Bandersnatch the very first time. It's always the furthest until you try to get that one first, then it's... yeah, it's like literally, it's always the last door you try to get to. DIJ's diary. During a heavy squall, a girl in a red outfit was brought to this island of Rockford, my home. What could she possibly have done? I've been living here quite some time now, but many who are brought to this island seldom leave alive. Through the sounds of guns and fire, soldiers appeared. There was something going on. I went to the prison, but the girl in red was nowhere in sight. I hurried to the military training facility. The man of Rockford was attacking her relentlessly. How stupid of me. I got too close and almost got myself smashed by the shutters. Thanks to my natural agility, I was able to get out of the situation and get outside. Anyone other than me would not have been so lucky. Again, I was able to find the girl in red. There she was, in front of the residence. Then from behind her appeared a man with blonde hair. As he called to her, he approached her in a friendly manner and started saying something to her, and it happened abruptly. The man with the blonde hair started to hurt the girl in red. I have to save her, I thought to myself, but the man with the blonde hair went away. Who was that blonde-haired man? What did he want from the girl in the red? Self-destruct announcement and the emergency siren. Wow, that was way later. Siren warned the end of Rockford Island. I hurried to the hangar of the transport. The transport we were on took off as everything exploded into flames. With my neck risking effort, the girl in red slammed the monster out into the open sky. Sure enough, she was a Valkyrie, a goddess of destruction. Fucking loves her. Couldn't believe it. The transport landed in a base on the icy Antarctica, and on top of it all, the transport that landed before us spilled tons of T-virus. Okay, well, yeah, that explains that. And everything alive had already turned into zombies. Why did you take T-virus with you on the plane, guys? If I stayed, there was no way I could stay alive. I had to find a way to get out of there, quickly. I parted with the girl in the red. I started searching the base to see if there was anything I could use. Is this Steve? As I was resting in the dark, someone was coming. Whatever it was right there. The door suddenly closed and there was no escape. I kept slamming the doors, and the door opened. I exploded out of there, but I was no chicken. I stopped to turn around, and there she was, the girl in the red, standing there looking at me. No. This is the rat. The rat that escaped from... You remember in the locker where we find Nosferatu the first time? And he kind of jump scares you as he jumps out of the locker? DIJ is that rat. It's a rat model that appears all over the place in the game. And this diary is meant to, like, clue you into it, to have a look for him every time. Where was this place? I was stuck in a room with an elevator and an old cannon. Where was I supposed to go? I was stranded. I felt endless despair. Then that blonde-haired man with the sunglasses appeared. He had that girl in an arm lock. Then a man in a black vest came running after them. The man with the blonde hair disappeared into the prison cell with the girl. The man in the black vest followed them. I also hurried to chase after them. It was a grueling fight, head-to-head. Was the man who knew that girl also a monster? The fight looked like it could last forever. Then suddenly, there was an explosion, which interfered the fight. Hang on. Which interfered the fight. Yeah, that's what it says. Alright. That was the last chance. I had to get out of there. I snuck through the hatch of the sub just as it was about to close. Finally, I was released from a world of death, and I was able to come back to a world where desire and power ruled. DIJ, the rat. Good shit, DIJ. Is this room just an Easter egg thing? Yeah, this was not the right door. Excellent. But yeah, if you look in the scenes, all the scenes that are described there, the rat is actually visible in every single one of them. It's like in a corner or on a shelf or, you know, looking over a wall or something like that, but they're always visible. Trying to pick this up. What is it? Oh, it's nothing. It's just a fucking picture. infinite of this thing is a bit ridiculous, though. Alright, that was just a fun room. Have you tried Resident Evil Resistance? Don't think so. Can you remind me of what Resistance is? I feel like I've asked you before, but I don't remember. Yeah, I haven't really played any of the word I'm trying to say. I haven't really played any of the spin-off games. The Revelations games are kind of the only spin-offs I've played. For fuck's sake, it really was the last door. Alright, we got 2 doors to pick from. Which one is it gonna be? Give me the first aid spray. Ugh. Gotta be on this side to pick it up. Alright, well, since we're on this side, let's check this door. Okay, it was this door. Oh yeah, I remember now. The kind of asymmetric Dead by Daylight type thing. Okay, little shocked he's not dead. Oh! Brilliant. Well, that's the end of our battle game. My hubris. Oh, it hurts so much. Get off my platform. Just stomping my way through all of the enemies. He's just like, get out of here. I didn't even know you could die that way. Fantastic. Right. It's probably a good place to go. Anyway, that's our coverage so far anyway for Resident Evil Code Veronica X. As I did say, we will be jumping into Resident Evil 1 Remake. Let me just get that up. One sec. Sorry. Too many tabs. Too many tabs. Alright, here we are. Right, so, yeah. It gave you a false sense of security with how... Yeah, exactly. I was like, I can take this guy. I'll just fire all these explosive bolts into him. And he's like, he's not going down. Huh? Back. Right. Here's where we're at anyway with our current playthrough of the series. So next up, as you can see, is the Resi 1 remake, which was originally done on the GameCube. We're going to be playing the HD version, which was released again on PS4, PS5, PS3 maybe at some point, I'm not sure. Then Resi 0, which is the one game out of this whole list I hadn't played before. I mean, when we did Resi 4 Remake, I hadn't played that either. That was the first time playing it. But then we've done Resi 4. Oh, Lisa Trevor, oh god, exactly. Yeah, we've done Resi 4 already, so we're going to jump that. And then Resi 5, Revelations 1, Resi 6, Revelations 2, Biohazard, the Resi 3 remake, and Village. And then we will attempt at least to go back around and revisit the ones that have interesting, you know, additional secrets and stuff like that, because we have time for it. That's this week, at least. Next week... Oh, wait, sorry, no, that's... What am I saying? That's coming up soon. This week, though, we're also going to be taking a look at all of the games that we played in 2023, and we're going to try to rank them in, tier maker stuff. So this is 2022 that you're seeing at the moment. This was last year. These are all the games that were featured on the channel, and they have either full Let's Plays or just one-shots and stuff like that. You can see there's a couple of resis in there, because that's when we sort of started doing this series playthrough. And then the week after that, we're going to look ahead at 2024, and we'll have a look at what games I might want to show off or showcase on the channel or play through. Some new games, some old games, general mix. You can see 2022, like some of them were new for that year. Elden Ring was new that year. Signalis was new that year. Plague Tale, Requiem was new, and so on. But there's older games there. Soma was a very old game. Bayonetta is a very old game. The original Resident Evil was a very old game. You have Lies of P on there. On this 2022? No, I didn't get around to playing it. I do tentatively have a Mazocore series thing that I'm thinking of doing. So I'd go through the Mazocore type games. So Your Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and then Lies of P, Steel Rising, Neo, Wolong, all of those kind of games. I'm thinking about it. Because I did Elden Ring already, so I can just say I've done that one, and I'm not going back to it. When the DLC comes out, I'll probably go back to it. But yeah, that is it for pretty much us for today. And this week, there's no stream tomorrow. Our tier listing will be... our tier listing will be Saturday evening around the same time. What do you need to do to get me to play Beautiful Joe 1 and 2? Just ask, because I've never played them and I've always wanted to. Do you want me to play Beautiful Joe? Right, it's done. I'm going to do it. When I actually get it in the schedule, I don't know. You'll have to keep an eye on the schedule, Twitter or whatever, or just schedule on the channel. You'll probably see it, because I've never played either, and they're very much in my wheelhouse, so I really should have. Anyway, we'll be doing the tier listing on Saturday, and Sunday we'll be doing our weekly news recap. Obviously, it being very close to Christmas. Sunday's Christmas Eve. There's very little news. Well, we're going to do it anyway, because I've done it every week, so I'm not going to miss. Right. Having said all that, that's it from me for today, at least. Thanks, Lifted, for dropping by, as well as Cream Pain and Taquita Banana, who jumped in earlier in the stream. Thank you. Thank you for the GGs, even if it was a rank D. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Some people love the D. So, who knows? Getting a rank D might be a good thing. Anyway, that's it for me for this evening. Also, thanks Cream Pain for the follow. Appreciate it. Get those numbers, arbitrary social stats up. Sure, why not? Anyway, I'm gonna head off. Have a good rest of your evening. Hopefully see some of you for the tier listing on Saturday. D for Doom Train. Exactly, that's it. Alright. Have a good one, everybody, and see you on Saturday. Bye-bye.